Hi dear friends, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I am fine too, I thank God. Welcome back to my channel. If you know you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your love, your support, everything good that you do to me, guys. I appreciate much and I don't take that for granted. But if it is your first time to be on this channel, hello, welcome to my channel and thank you for stopping by. Please watch this video to the end, and after watching this video to the end, remember to watch my other videos too. You're going to learn lots of new things. You'll find very interesting love stories that will help you in your search for that right guy. But if you're not searching, then you'll enjoy the stories and get to learn one or two things. So friends, without wasting much of your time, let us jump into our today's video. Our today's video is going to be a story time of a Zambian lady by the name of Happiness, 42 years old, a single mother of two. The daughter is 23 years old and her son is 16 years old. Yeah, so my single mothers, today you're going to be very inspired, you who is searching for love online. So Happiness found love on an online dating site after 3 days of joining. If you have been on the dating apps and sites searching for so long, you're not finding anyone and you're hearing this, I know you might freak out. Like, what's wrong with me? But guys, Happiness, yes, found love after 3 days of joining the dating site. This was after became my baby. I started guiding her. But this sister of ours has been on the dating apps and sites for 8 good years. And that's why I am here to share with you her love story from the start so that you get inspired, you can relate and enjoy the love story. So let's get started, guys. So friends, we all have got our own pasts, and when someone succeeds, or one time I gave you an example, you can be on social media, you find this beautiful couple, or you see this beautiful girl or this cute guy living his or her best life, and you can even admire and start even wishing to be like them. But one thing I told you, my dear friends, is that before you admire someone's life, before you start saying, oh, he's very lucky or she's very lucky, it's good to know where that person came from to be where they are. That's why every time when I start my videos, I start with sharing with you the past experience of the lady that we are sharing the story, to show you that, guys, it took time. It was a process, went through all these difficulties, because that's the reality of life. We can't just focus on the success. So with all that said, we are going to be starting Happiness's love story with a bit of her past love relationship experience. And when I started this love story, I told you guys that Happiness is a single mother of 2. So that explains was in a relationship before. So Happiness tells us, yes, when was 18 years old, met this amazing Zambian guy, started dating, and in the process got pregnant. So after getting pregnant, the child came, and within 2 years of them being together, when was 20 years old, got married. Yeah, it was official husband and wife. So yeah, they started their marriage life, and through their marriage life, had another child. So makes it 2 kids. And life kept on going. And as life kept on going, at first all was fine, but then later the guy changed, started to be a womanizer, and you know how things works in Africa. Most women are married but they are just enduring. These men that are cheating on them, they come and give excuses, or they start explaining, asking for forgiveness. In the end, you find that the marriage keeps on going. So yes, Happiness's husband used to cheat on her. Whenever could find out, the guy could come and apologize. But came a point where Happiness couldn't take it anymore, was like, I am done. I've been through this and it keeps on repeating. So when their marriage was 10 years, decided to ask for a divorce. Yeah, divorced. It wasn't easy at all, because remember, now was officially becoming a single mother. So kept on with her life after divorcing, taking care of her kids, never wanted to date anyone at all. But after 3 years of being single, that was in 2015, decided, yeah, I want to date again. Give this thing called love a chance again. So met this Zambian guy, started dating. The guy was really good. Came as a guy that wanted to settle down with her, and in her mind told herself, I think I can give marriage a chance again. Yeah, so because everything was going very well, even that guy proposed, engaged her. Yeah, and she was over the moon, thinking that, oh yes, now I am going to get married again and settle down, have a family with this guy. But as time kept on going, this guy wasn't showing any signs of settling down with her. Kept on giving her lots of excuses why he's still taking more time to settle down. And I told you they met in 2015. So when it was 2017, Happiness was like, no way, I must end this, because every time I talk to this guy, he doesn't seem like someone who is really serious. So ended it with him and was single again. So being single, kept on with her life, then had this cousin that knew about online dating, talked to her and was like, Happiness, why can't you join online dating? So the first dating site that she recommended to Happiness was Afro Introductions. Happiness joined Afro Introductions and started searching, but not very serious. And because it's the cousin that was pushing her, later the cousin could travel a lot, go abroad, so lost the motivation. But tells you towards the end of 2018, decided to be very, very serious on searching. And that's when, on that same Afro Introductions, met this cute, kind, caring, amazing German guy. Yeah, they started dating. Everything was going very, very well. The guy introduced Happiness to his family. Happiness too talked to her family about the guy. And oh my God, it was so good. Yeah, even remembers it was his son's birthday, 11th birthday. This guy sent her money to buy the cake for the birthday of her son, and sent her money to buy the bicycle as a birthday gift for her son. Was so happy to find such a generous guy. They kept on talking, making video calls, and then this guy asked her if she had a passport. And Happiness tells you had never traveled outside Zambia. Was open to this German guy that, no, I don't have a passport because I have never traveled outside Zambia. Then the guy was like, okay, I want you to get a passport. So sent her money to process her passport, eventually got her passport. And he told her that wanted her to be the one to visit in Germany first, to get to know each other, for her to see his life. You can see all was good. But then COVID came. So when COVID came, they were in the process, for her to apply for the visa, then couldn't travel due to COVID. But they did not stop, guys. kept on communicating with the hope of meeting each other one day. So the communication between them continued, and when COVID had started, the situation to get better, and when the grandmother passed away, they had to stop everything. Then later, his mother, something terrible happened too. She was diagnosed with cancer. Oh my God. It was such a tough moment, but kept on communicating even with that sad news. Later communicated to her that his mother was relocating to Hungary because he bought a house there. So the mother relocated to Hungary, and this guy would oftenly go to visit the mother. So it kept on like that, them communicating, but sometimes tells you this guy could disappear for the whole month. And one time did that. When came back, told her that he's very sorry for being so quiet, and was also diagnosed with bone cancer. Oh goodness. It was a lot. Told her, happiness, it is really a lot. So they were not even no more talking about her going to visit him in Germany, and the communication kept going low. Happiness adds that the guy was 45 years old and they dated for 3 years. So due to their communication started to become poor, this guy could not communicate, could reach out on him, but with no response. Tried and tried and tried and tried, but the guy kept quiet. In the end, accepted that they were not meant to be together, so had to move on and ended that relationship for good. So to take you a little bit back on this German guy's story, I remember her mentioning that at some point, this guy started asking for nude pictures from her, telling her that he misses her so much, so wanted to see. And she said no. When said no, that's when everything started to go down. And I know you who is watching this video, when I narrated the story between Happiness and this German guy, you all sensed or saw that the guy was serious. So now you're asking yourself, but Bella, why? So was this guy serious, or he was just a player? The response I can give to you, even without going so deep into this love story, as someone who has got enough experience, that guy was just a player. Even if managed to get Happiness to Germany, it was not going to work out. And I doubt it if it could have even happened. Because with a guy that is a player, a professional player, they will do lots of things that will seem to be serious, but then they will fail in one thing. So you cannot tell me or convince me that this guy was serious, paid money for this, paid money for that, and in the end, he comes to ask for nude pictures. Why can't he do things right? Yeah, and with all this thing of him being sick, the mother being sick, I doubt it. Of course, I didn't ask Happiness about that, if she confirmed or not, because this is the story that happened in the past before became my baby. So it was a waste of time for me to go back at it again and start asking her, did you do this? Did you do that? No, but I'm concluding that guy was a player. A serious guy will be serious from the start to the end. If you're chatting with a guy and then he asks you for nude pictures, or he asks you to do these online sex videos, just know you are dealing with the player. No matter he's doing lots of things, that is showing you he is serious. Please note this. So let's continue with her story. Tells you after ending the relationship with that German guy, now stayed single for a while, and again decided to go back to Afro introductions. So when we went back to Afro introductions, met an American guy, 54 years old. At first, everything was going very well between them. Then it came a point of they have to talk about meeting. So when they talked about meeting, the American guy was like, I cannot come to Zambia to meet you because it's too far. So we need to meet in the middle, and suggested they should meet in Ethiopia. Happiness said, no, I'm not going to meet you in Ethiopia. If you're really serious about this relationship, please come to Zambia. And the guy still said, no, I cannot come. Ended it with him. On this, girl, I'm proud of you, because the guy that is saying, coming to your country, it's very far, he cannot come. So how can that relationship work? Does that mean that you'll meet in Ethiopia and later maybe invite you to his country and him never come to your country? Guys who are still on the dating apps and sites searching, you meet a guy, he doesn't want to come where you are, and the excuse is it's very far. You are dealing with a player. That's a red flag, okay? I don't want to say a lot on this because the story is still very long. So kept on going. After that American guy, then came across a guy from Australia. Yeah, they chatted, and from the start told that guy what she was looking for, a serious relationship that can lead to marriage. The guy accepted, kept on communicating. In 5 months of them being in constant communication, this Australian guy tells her that he is not ready to settle down at that moment. He only wants friendship. Oh my God, that was a very big disappointment. Yeah, and after saying that, decided to end it with him. Kept on with her journey. That's why I told you guys, no matter what you are going through, no matter how many guys you have come across and they have disappointed you, broken your heart, do not give up. Don't feel like it will keep on going like that, years after years after years, and eventually it will be a total failure. You'll grow old with no one by your side. That cannot happen. God will never allow that. A good example is of Happiness. We are counting the numbers now of the guys that she came across and it did not work out. Did she give up? No, never gave up. Kept on going. So she kept on going. Even after that, Australian guy wasting her 5 good months on chatting only. Yeah. And because she kept on moving, then came across a German guy. Chatted, and he was like, he wants to marry her, but wants her to first go to Germany. They get married, live there together, and when he retires, that's when they can go back together to Zambia. Never wanted to meet her family before marrying her. Happiness was like, no way, that can never be. Ended it. After ending it, then came across a Swiss guy, a guy from Switzerland. Chatted with this Swiss guy, and within a short period of them communicating, the Swiss guy started asking her, give me ideas, the kind of good businesses I can do in Zambia and get good money. Wonders shall never end, guys, on these dating apps and sites. So she asked him, do you want to come to Zambia to see me for love, or you just want to come for business? No, I am coming to Zambia for us to be together, and that's why I want to start a business there. So tell me, the business ideas so that I can come with good money to start a business. She was like, no. I did not buy that idea at all. I didn't like it. Just thought this guy wants to use me in the name of love, but wanted to come to Zambia to do his businesses. Yeah, so ended it with him and then was somehow discouraged. So in that moment of when you feel very discouraged, you're very down, you feel like it's not working at all. Remember the ex that she dated, not the father of her kids, but no, the guy after, the father of her kids. So this guy came back apologizing, telling her we should get back together and we changed person, it's gonna work out. She fell into that trap and accepted his apology. So they reconciled and started dating, but tells you nothing good came out of that. Yeah, because it was the same person who never wanted to settle down, same problems, and that's when decided to end it for good. So when she ended it with that ex, kept on searching, kept on being on the dating apps. But then nothing serious was coming out too. Then came last year, 2025. So in 2025 was on YouTube, came across my YouTube videos. So watched my videos and was really surprised that online dating really works through my videos. I was like, it is so surprising because I've been on the dating apps and sites, I've met lots of guys, but all of them turned out not to be serious. Yeah, but wasn't ready to give up. So decided to subscribe on my channel so that can be watching my videos. Kept on watching my videos, praying, and through her prayers could tell God, I need a God-fearing man. And not only a God-fearing man, he should be a white man. So strongly prayed about that quality white man. Yeah, so kept on watching my videos, learning and praying. Eventually convinced herself, wanted to be my baby, be guided. So November last year contacted me. I'll share the message here so that you can see it, how it all started, because sometimes I share videos here and I don't show pictures due to these people ask me for privacy. So you can watch a video and in the end you don't see any picture. You think maybe it is just a created story, you know, to make views and all that. But no guys, these are real love stories. Okay, yeah, so the message will be here on how it all started with Happiness. Sent me a message and asked me about the guidance fee. I told her how it works and was very happy that I responded to her, decided to be my baby, made the payment, and I started guiding her. I remember us working on the photos. If you're my baby, you know how we do it. I send you some outfits, you know, as an inspiration and tell you, look, if you have these outfits, then if you don't have them, you'll have to go shopping. So on her case, had to go shopping. We went shopping together, told me the day she was going to buy those outfits, and yeah, could send me the pictures of how the dress looks on her and the color I chose for her. Then it came time to take the pictures, took the pictures. When sent me the pictures, there were so many pictures, but guess what? There was not enough lighting. And I had to tell her, you know, like, girl, I love how the dresses looks on you, but no, the lighting isn't good. So I don't know how we're gonna work on that. And then she was like, Bella, I'm here to learn. Whatever you tell me. So if you tell me I have to redo these pictures, yes, I'll make sure I get time to do that. She works, has a stable job, so got time and took those pictures, sent them to me. We had to redo again, I think 2 to 3 times. Oh my God, yeah, it was really hard. And this is to my babies, or if you plan to join me, just know that I won't follow what you say, not at all. Yeah, because some people, they come to me, then we're working on the pictures, you tell them, these pictures are not okay. You feel it, because I'm someone who is very good at reading people. So you feel like, she's not happy of what I have said, or wants me to follow what she is saying. So sometimes I just tell you, okay, if you want me to follow what you're saying, I will follow, but just know that you just jumped one of my instructions. In case later things get hard and all that, remember. Yeah, awesome, I know you're here. You come, let's work together, we talk about pictures, you disappear. But then you keep coming, Bella, I've met this guy, please guide me here, please guide me here, but you never work on the pictures. And you be there asking yourself, what is wrong? Why is that I'm getting few messages? Why is that this? Why is that that? Okay, at least work on the pictures so that we clear that. And if nothing happens, even after having good pictures, we don't blame the pictures. We know maybe it's not yet God's time. Keep on being patient and doing the right thing. The guy will come. But I'm so happy with happiness. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to listen, whatever you tell me. So we worked on that. I recommended to her some dating apps to try, and she tried those dating apps. Meanwhile, I did a video about online dating apps and sites to try, and she watched that video, then got the curiosity to join one of the dating sites that I mentioned in that video. It was a Christian dating site, and yeah, joined it. That was 20th of December 2025, and kept on praying to God for that white man. So after being on that dating site for 3 days, she joined the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd December, received a long, nice message from a black guy who lives in Canada. So after reading his message, was like, no, I'm going to ignore him, because for me, I'm looking for a white guy. And to that point, happiness tells you that could send messages to white guys that she was interested in, tried her best. Some of their descriptions could be like, I don't want a black woman, could ignore those ones and could approach those that are open to date black women. But nothing, guys. Yeah, so when ignored him, slept, but when slept that night, had a very strange dream. Yeah, and tells you till now, does not understand that dream at all. So in the morning got this strange force, or strange voice that was strongly telling her to respond to that black guy. Yeah, and that's when decided to go back to that dating site. This guy had left his WhatsApp numbers, so took his WhatsApp numbers and decided to text him. When texted him, guess what? Immediately called her and had a call for 2 good hours. But in that call, told him that wanted a white man, but the guy told her, you can try me. And to me, that tells me that guy was not bitter and not toxic, because I know toxic guys, when you tell them what you want, your choices, they start attacking you. Yeah, if you tell them, okay, I'm looking for a white guy, they'll start abusing you. Or when you tell them, you're older than me, you're not in the age that I'm looking for, then they'll tell you all sorts of bad words. But this guy was like, no, I suggest you should try me. So yeah, the call went really, really good. And in that call, that's when the guy told her, had a dream. And it was also a very strange dream to her. Yeah. So after their call, contacted me, informed me about this relationship from the start, guys. I've been guiding her step by step. There is nothing that I don't know about their love story. Yeah. So when he contacted me, I was like, Bella, I've met this guy. We have had a very long call. He's a black guy. Actually told me about all that dream, and even this guy sent her the message of how the dream was, detailed one. Oh my god, reading it, I was like, girl, I don't think this guy can lie about such a dream. Yeah. And I told her that I'm someone who believes in dreams. So happiness tells you this guy was serious from word go. This guy was convinced from day one that happiness is his wife. Something that scared me, guys. It scared me, it shocked me. And you know, I'm a girl's girl. I'm here to protect, because I've been there. Men played me in the past. Men broke my heart. At some point, I was in that delusional state. So I don't want any other lady to be where I was before. That is why I'm always protective. Like, girl, be careful. Don't get attached. Yeah, so I sent her a very long voice note. It lasted 3 minutes. So I had to transcribe that voice note so that I can put here what I was telling her in that voice note, instead of making you listen to it to save time. But as you can read, you can see I was like, please, 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 and please. Don't fall in love. Don't get attached. Don't, and don't. I was so serious about that. So I told her, I'm so surprised. How is that this guy doesn't know you even that much, but is convinced that you are his wife? Where does he get that energy, like the assurance of saying you are his wife? So I gave her, the guidance, questions to ask this guy, even concerning him being so sure of what he wants and about her. Yeah, was happy, told me, thank you so much, Bella, for the guidance. I will do what you say. Then her birthday came. When her birthday came, it was few days of knowing this guy, and this guy asked for the phone number of her best friend. She was like, why is this guy asking me the phone number of my best friend? What kind of information he wants to get from my best friend? But decided to be like, okay, let me go with the flow. Remember, I advised her to go with the flow. So yeah, shared the phone number of her best friend. And the best friend was quiet. The guy never said anything at all. Then her birthday came. The best friend called her that wanted to take her out, on a lunch date. Prepared, went to the restaurant. When arrived at the restaurant, decided to order for cheap food, not to make her friend pay so much money. Yeah, and the friend also ordered for cheap food. They ate, very happy, and after they finished eating, normally you have to say thank you to your friend because invited you out on your birthday. So told the friend, thank you so much for the lunch. And the friend was like, girl, I didn't buy the lunch. You are the one that bought the lunch. She's like, how did I buy you the lunch? I don't have the money. Then she was like, okay, so there is this guy contacted me, sent me money to take you out on a lunch date. And yeah, that's why we are here. Even gave her $300 that guy had sent to her as the birthday gift. My girl was shocked. So when arrived home, made a call, they talked, thanked him, and was very happy of that birthday surprise. So they kept on communicating, kept on getting to know each other, and in 2 months of them getting to know each other, this guy was ready to pay for her lobola, and we all freaked out. I was like, no way, it can't be. Even he wanted to pay before he comes to Zambia to see her. And she was like, no. You first need to come here. Then, yeah, we meet, get to see how we get along. And then we will decide about the lobola. Asked me, Bella, do you think I did a good thing? I was like, yes, you did a good thing to say no. And I kept on telling her, whatever this guy tells you and you feel like you don't want to do it, stand your ground. Tell this guy, no, I'm not ready, or I'm not okay doing that. Voice up from the beginning of your relationship so that he understands you are such a strong woman and you know what you are doing, you know what you want. And told the guy was like, okay, no problem, I can't wait. I won't pay the lobola, let me come, we get to meet and see how it goes. So they kept on talking, the guy kept on updating her on everything he was doing, his daily activities. This guy is a lawyer in Canada, but also has another job, is a manager somewhere in a very big company in Canada, and is a priest. You all know what I always say about priests. The story some of my babies have come across in their past, dating priests, and also dating a black guy that lives abroad. I think this is the second story of my baby meeting a black guy. You have been asking, Bella, how comes you never shared a story of a black guy, black love? Guys, I've shared. If you remember Zara from Nigeria, my baby, who met a Nigerian guy who was living in Sweden, and they're still together till now, guys. God bless them with a baby. They're very happy. Zara watches my videos and I've been seeing her comments like greeting me and all that. So that means it's a success. They've been together for 3 years now. Yeah, their marriage has lasted for 3 years and it is still going strong. So with happiness, I told her to make sure, confirms each and everything this guy is telling her about his job and everything that he is doing, his life in Canada. And this guy was very transparent, guys. Showed her each and everything. At first was kind of scared to share much of the information with strangers online, but with her, felt very comfortable and could even show her the pictures, could do the videos and show her around. And those outfits of the lawyers, yeah, showed her on the videos like, Bella, I saw each and everything. So I told her, that's good, keep making those surprise video calls, to make sure you are on the right track. You are chatting with a quality guy, but kept on insisting on her not attaching herself. Even if the guy is spoiling her, even if everything is going very well, don't get attached emotionally. Online dating, guys, can be strange. Today you're chatting, everything is going well. The next minute, they have ghosted you. If you attach yourself, you'll be heartbroken in the end. So happiness kept on going with the flow. So guys, yes, everything kept on going well, and now they started planning on him coming to Zambia to meet her, and they decided he was going to come April this year. Yeah, so when April came, he traveled to Zambia. When arrived in Zambia, went to pick him at the airport, They were so happy to meet each other, had brought lots of gifts for her and her kids. Yeah, so stayed a bit in Zambia and then later went to South Africa, like a vacation, just the two of them for 2 weeks. While in South Africa, oh my God, she enjoyed so much. First of all, he paid for the tickets for both of them and also booked a very expensive hotel. Because I remember told me the name of that hotel. I researched about it and it was really beautiful, levels. So my girl had the best time of her life with him. And you who is curious to know if they enjoyed the goodies or not, they did not enjoy the goodies yet, because told her that will not touch her before paying her bride price. Told her, I'll give you the respect you deserve, the respect for you and for your family. So yeah, they stayed together there and never touched her or anything like that. But then proposed that wanted to give some little money as an appreciation, to the family, not the lobola. Says, yeah, that culture is there, but the amount of money isn't much compared to the lobola. But wanted to do that for the respect for her and for her family. So when the family accepted, he paid for that money and yeah, the goodies happened. He was at peace that he has done this the good way, the right way. Because this guy wanted to pay the bride price lobola, but still said no, not this time around. Now let's get to know each other, spend time together, and if all goes well, then you can come with your people to pay for the bride price. Now talking about his people, yes, has introduced her on his side and they know that he is dating happiness. So all was super good. Then came a surprise on that trip in South Africa. He engaged her. Tells you it was the best day of her life. Was so happy, cried, couldn't believe it. Sent me the photos, was like, Bella, surprise! I got engaged. I was so happy for her, congratulated her. And one thing that always makes me emotional when my babies succeed, it's because when they come to me, they are single, they've gone through a lot, they tell you their stories and I take it to heart. Yeah, so when that time comes of success, I also cry, tears of joy. So I was also over the moon knowing that got engaged. And as she was narrating this story, told me, Bella, I prayed for a white man. And even after this guy showing me he's serious, I kept on asking God questions. But God, I asked for a white man, but you brought to me a black man. Everything that I ever wanted in a man, he has them, except the skin color. And that's when was like, my plan wasn't God's plan. But what is surprising, yes, he's a black guy, but his actions, everything is of a white guy. Yeah, so my girl got what she wanted. Because at the end of the day, guys, all that matters is not the skin color. Not at all. And I've been telling you this. What matters? The character, how someone treats you, how he loves you, how he adores you. Yeah, that's all that matters. Without forgetting the advice that I gave you guys. I told you, some ladies be like, if I find a white guy, fine. If I find a black guy, I'll give it a try. But some say, even if I find a black guy and he's good, I don't want him. I want that white guy. And I told you, if that's the case, I will respect that because your choices comes first. The man is yours, won't be mine. I've been encouraging you to stick to your original plan. Why is that? Because in this case, you're like, but Bella, you told us to stick on our original plan. This advice came from seeing lots of ladies after going through a lot on the dating apps and sites. Maybe have struggled a lot. You even became my baby, but nothing is happening. And you are at that desperate moment of whatever guy comes, I'll take him. If you pick that guy at that time, you wanted a white guy, but because you're so desperate, you decided to pick a black guy. You're not even watching the red flags or anything. Just because he's telling you sweet words and all that, you're like, yes, I'm in it fully. You'll cry later. That's where my advice comes. Hear me out. Stick to your original plan. Don't switch your plan because you're so desperate. Because even Happiness never switched her plan. If you have watched this story, listened to it very carefully, she did not switch her plans because was so desperate. Wanted a man. No, not at all. This came naturally, and I think God was at work because had a dream, and the guy too had a dream. Accepted to chat with him to see what happens. Listened to that voice, and I've been telling you, keep on listening to that inner voice. It can never lead you astray. So yeah, our sister Happiness got a God-fearing man. Tells you he includes God in everything. And this guy is not among those guys that are much no. Like, I know everything. What can you tell me about relationships and all that? Ready to take advice. He listens to Happiness, wants to hear her opinion, her guidance. And mind you, this guy is more educated than her. But in their relationship, there is no such thing. Yeah, he listens to her and makes sure she is comfortable. When she says no to something, he listens, which is so rare to find in our brothers. He is a God sent. Our sister is blessed. So congratulations once again, my baby. I wish you all the best in your relationship. Let's wish her and her fiancé all the best. So in South Africa, also did shopping again for her, bought her a brand new phone. Everything was going good. Kept on giving her money, like he was spoiling her. Yeah, so much. So after 2 weeks, they returned back to Zambia and then planned a trip to see her family. He was welcomed very well. Everyone was happy, to eventually meet him. They talked about the lobola, and yeah, everything was set. Kept on staying in Zambia, enjoying good times with her, and then left to Canada. So the next plan is for him to come very soon to pay the lobola, and then after paying the lobola, they won't get married yet. She will first go to Canada, see his life, spend some time there, then come back to Zambia, and then that's when the marriage will happen. Party time. Yeah, and then live there happily ever after. So him, after returning to Canada, they have kept on communicating. Everything is going very well, updating her on everything. Nothing has changed. The relationship has become even more stronger. They are now planning. Everything they're talking about is about their future and not only words. Because you can meet a guy, you're talking, you're planning, but it is only words. He's making you dream, but no actions. This guy is talking, yes, and is showing her actions of what he is telling her. She thanks God to bring such generous, kind, understanding, loves her unconditionally and limitless. Yeah, can't thank God enough. She gives God the glory. So before ending this love story, Happiness gave you guidance, and I'm not going to just be saying this guidance, I'm going to be reading it for you so that you can hear what she said. Before the advice, guys, from her, I know you've been waiting so much to know the name of the dating site where Happiness met the one. Happiness met the one on this dating site called step.This, Christian dating site for free. They say it's for free. I know you'll come for me. Bella, you said it's free. How comes? I can't see these guys. It's all blood. Yes, step.This is a Christian dating site for free, but they give you limited messages in a day. If you're using it for free, take what they offer you. If a guy is paying, you'll be able to see his profile, you'll be able to respond to his messages, but then it won't be lots of messages. And from this story, you have heard Happiness got his message and the guy dropped his WhatsApp number. That's when they connected on WhatsApp. They never exchanged lots of messages on step.This. So I wish you all the best, guys, if you want to try out step.This. So to her advice, guys, I'll be reading. To all women out there looking for true love online or in real life, my advice to you is that in everything you do, put God first and allow Him to lead. You should not argue with God because He knows what's the best for you. He sees beyond what we humans can see. Never should you give up to find true love. Believe in yourself, and the most important thing, put trust in God. Be open-minded. Don't be negative about yourself. Always remember that there is a time for everything. It doesn't matter how long it takes, only God knows the time frame. You may be going through a lot of challenges in life, but always remember to pray to God because you are never alone and God still hears your prayers. Be rest assured that one day your time will come to rejoice. To all women out there looking for true love, I wish you all the best. May you tell your love story one day. Also, I want to give my big thank you to Bella for the guidance. Mama, you are the best and you are a blessing to many. May Almighty God continue to bless you and grant you more years of life to continue touching the lives of people. Amen, 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 amen. I receive all the blessings, girl. Yeah, so let's continue. A lot of us have found true love through your guidance, and I will never take that for granted. Ladies, please, if you want to have a good quality man, be Bella's baby and pay the fee, because you will get the best guidance from her and you will never regret it. The payment is nothing compared to what you get when you find a quality man. It's so true. Be patient, know what you want, and don't be too desperate in your search for true love. Wow, such a powerful advice. Let me hope this will be helpful to you all that is online searching for the right guy. Without forgetting to thank you for accepting to share your love story, because I know lots of ladies that I have worked with and in the end when they succeed, they suddenly change on you Like, Bella, no, I'm not ready to share my love story, or maybe my family, or Bella, maybe I am shy, or Bella, lots of, excuses. But guys, you should always understand that the reason why I ask you these love stories is to help other people out there. Anyone that is searching for true love, when they get to hear such beautiful love stories, even the failed ones, it really helps a lot in a positive way. So thanks to you, Happy, and thanks to everyone that has ever shared her love story here on my channel. Even you that have been accepting for me to share the advice, the encouragement, the photos on my Instagram. Yeah, it's been so helpful and has helped many. You might not know, but it really does. So to you who is watching this video, thank you so much for watching this video till now. I appreciate much. May God bless you for your love, your support. I can't say enough, guys, but whenever I see your comments, just know that I always smile a lot because of the happiness that you people give to me. When I put a video here, I'm rest assured that I won't be talking alone. I have people to watch me, you guys. So much love to you and lots of kisses. Give this video a thumbs up if you have liked it. Share it with your friends, family, everyone that you think will enjoy this video and learn something. Watch my other videos too. They're so good. You will learn a lot. Comment below what you think about this video. I would like to know. Until next time, guys, I love you so much. You're always here in my heart. Ciao, ciao. Mwah.